Have you ever wondered what would happen if Earth suddenly stopped spinning for just 1 second? What a crazy thought, right? Earth is spinning faster than you probably realize. At the equator, it's moving at about 1,670 kilometers per hour. That's faster than the speed of a jet. Imagine moving that fast without even noticing it. Now, let's think about what happens if Earth stops spinning for 1 second. Everything on Earth is moving along with it. The ground, the atmosphere, the oceans. They're all moving at that crazy speed. When Earth stops, everything else would keep moving for a while. And we would all be thrown forward. Picture this. You're standing still, and suddenly, everything around you starts moving. You'd be tossed forward at high speed. But it wouldn't just be you. Buildings, cars, and trees would all be moving too. Can you imagine cars flying off the road? Trees toppling over, flying through the air? And what about the oceans? They're also moving with the Earth's rotation. So when Earth stops, the water doesn't just stop. It keeps moving at that high speed. This would cause massive tidal waves, and those waves would flood coastal cities. The water would rush toward the equator, creating massive floods. Coastal regions would be completely wiped out. Now, let's think about the air. Earth's atmosphere is moving with the planet too. If Earth stops, the air would still keep moving, and it would create super strong winds. Winds strong enough to break windows, knock down buildings, and even blow things across the landscape. What about gravity? Gravity keeps us grounded, right? But what happens when Earth stops spinning? You feel gravity pulling you even harder. It would feel like someone was pushing down on you. Buildings and structures could collapse from the force of gravity. It would be a complete disaster. And the ground? The sudden stop could cause massive earthquakes, causing cracks in the Earth's surface. The damage would be catastrophic. Even though the stop only lasts for 1 second, the effects would last much longer. After the Earth starts spinning again, things would slowly return to normal. But not immediately. The effects of that 1 second would continue to shake things up for a long time. Earth's spin would be changed. Days might get longer or shorter. The whole system could shift. Would this ever happen? Probably not. But it's still fun to think about. What if the Earth really did stop spinning? Imagine how much chaos it would cause. But the Earth would eventually recover, right? Well, maybe not as fast as you think. For a long time, we'd feel the effects. The atmosphere would be disturbed. Our planet would be in a new state. And what about the animals? Animals rely on the Earth's constant spin for migration and survival. A sudden stop would disorient them, causing chaos in the animal world. Plants wouldn't be safe either. Without the regular day-night cycle, they could die off. And what about the weather? It would be completely different. Unpredictable storms, changing seasons, and unusual temperatures. Not just that, Earth's magnetic field is tied to its spin. If Earth stopped, the magnetic field could be disrupted. This would affect everything from satellites to compasses. The whole system would go haywire. And think about the energy. Earth's rotation creates huge amounts of energy. When Earth stops, all that energy has to go somewhere. It would cause explosions, fires, and massive destruction. That energy release would shake the planet, causing even more damage. After that 1 second, the world would never be the same. It would take years to fix everything. The Earth's spin would be off, and we would have to adapt to a whole new reality. Imagine how different life would be. The Earth's rotation is what keeps us grounded, what gives us time, and what makes everything move in rhythm. Without it, the world would feel like it's falling apart. But at least we can rest easy, knowing Earth is still spinning. Still, it's fun to think about what would happen if it stopped, even for just 1 second. So, what would you do if Earth suddenly stopped spinning? Would you be ready for the wild ride? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget